I'm here with a friend who told me careful about blogging, careful about a website. It's Peter Bodo from
Peter Bodo's Tennis World, and you can find that at tennis.com.
Okay, Peter, we are going here to talk about this US Open. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? What was the biggest surprise in your opinion and the biggest satisfaction you had as also a tennis fan, not just a professional?
I think to me it was a wonderful tournament. The biggest surprise to me has been Andy Murray. I think he's clearly taken his game to another level. Whether he can finish it up and win his first Grand Slam title is another question, I guess. He certainly has a tough enough opponent in Roger Federer. What I loved about this tournament was that it fired a shot across the bow of a bunch of guys who are sitting in that 5 to 9, 10, 11 position, the Berdics, the Nalbandians, the Davydenkos of this world. When you've got a Cilic, you've got a Del Potro, you've got a couple of the guys coming up who maybe are going to push those guys out very, very soon from that spot. Those guys are comfortable in that place. Many of them have been there for a long time. Life is good, you know, you're making a couple $1 million a year, the fans at home love you, and you just do whatever you want. So now these guys are going to have to work pretty hard to keep their position.
And about the women's tennis, probably nobody expected Jankovic to do so well against Serena Williams, or not many at least. Serena won without losing a set, but she had to save 10 set points versus Venus and 4 set points versus Jelena. So what do you think?
Well, the set points with Venus, I understand. I mean, Venus and Serena clearly are the two best players on any given day on the tour. Those two women are at another level from these girls. And really, if you look at them, you're really talking about, this is the first time in my life that I watch women's tennis, and in the back of my mind, I'm not thinking with a little bit of an asterisk, thinking, well, yes, but it's women's tennis. I watch Venus and Serena, and I have no feeling like that. I'm saying these women are playing at a level unheard of in women's tennis. Jankovic, so I actually felt Jankovic had a very good chance in the match. I don't want to sound like I'm blowing my own horn. I'm no genius, but the thing is, Jankovic can run all day, and she loves being out there. She's very loose. She's very unpredictable, and I think Serena, I think still has. I think if you can make Serena run, you can beat Serena. She has very good fitness now, and she has tremendous will. So even she looked tired near the end there, yet she found the will to actually play as if she weren't tired. So I don't want to discount her or downplay her ability. Yet the fact is, you can move her around the court, you can win points. Jankovic played big points terribly yesterday. That was a big part of that match.
Federer declining, is that true or not? It's difficult for you to answer because he still has to play the final, but I want to catch you and counterfooting you.
Well, my feeling basically was that these things all have a kind of a rhythm, and you know, sometimes you have to hit rock bottom in quotes until you come back up. You know, for Federer, rock bottom is losing in the semis or the quarters, maybe making 2 finals, no Grand Slam titles. But I think he definitely was in a bit of a downward spiral. The question was he going to pull himself out? If he finishes the year here on a positive note by winning this title, he may just think, you know, I had a lot of problems this year. I had some mono. Nadal had a career year. So, you know, really nothing's wrong. Personally, I still think Roger Federer needs to reevaluate, make some changes for the last stage of his career. This last 2 or 3 years when he's going to have a realistic chance to beat Sampras's Grand Slam record. He's not going to get the most consecutive years at #1, it seems now. So you can throw that one out the window. So his real focus now can be on getting that 15th Grand Slam that would make him the best player of all time. And I really do think he should make some adjustments to do that.
One last thought on websites and blogs. Should we go on?
Ubaldo, I think you should stop because you don't sleep anymore. I know, Ubaldo. Every time I see Ubaldo, you know, he's out there saying, "Oh, my readers are hungry. I have to throw them some red meat." Saying, "Gosh, Ubaldo, I created a monster here, but I've been reading your site and you've been doing great work as always, and it's a pleasure to be on your show."
Okay, thanks, Peter Bodo.
Ciao.